Hello, this is a video showing you how to move around code blocks. If you successfully loaded it for the first time, you will have something that looks like this. You have the start screen, which you can get rid of by clicking X. You can bring the start page back by clicking start page again. Gone. View. Bring it back. It has shortcuts to creating a brand new project. Everything we do is a new project, or a project, excuse me. You can open up existing projects. You can get tips of the day, for example. Next tip. Close the tips. There are various forums that you can go online and visit. You can report bugs. And with some experience, you might request new features to be added. These windows are generally dockable. Notice I pulled this management window out. It's an important window to us. If I get rid of all these windows by clicking the X, I can bring them back later. You can customize everything here. How would I bring a window back? I would click on View. I could bring back my manager. If I don't like it on one side, I could move it to the other. Notice when I move it to the extreme right, a blue ghost appears. I let go of my mouse button and it docks. If I want it on top, move it to that position until a ghost appears. I prefer it here on the right. There are various tabs up here. The most important one for us is finding the Projects tab. Right now I have no project. I'm going to do it the long way, create a new project. New project. The type of projects that we'll be working on are console applications, but if you buzz through this, you can see there are many other projects. Many are beyond the scope of the class. I say OK. We can skip this in the future, but I'll go through it. C++, I give the project a name. Everybody uses I'll just call this lab 1. Where am I going to place the project? Well, it's a good question. I'll go to a library, Documents, Safe Place, and I'll create a new folder. I'll call it C++ Code Blocks. And it will be lab number 1, and it'll be hidden in here. Next. There are many compilers. This is the compiler that probably comes with it, but going down here, there's a Fortran compiler. You might have a Visual Studio Audio compiler, a TinyOS compiler, an ARM compiler, and you can install others. I wouldn't change anything here. Finish. When you're done, in the management window pane, you'll see the word source. Click on it, you'll see main. Main is your main program. And here it is, line by line. This is a text file. We can click on settings, go to editor to make the text larger. Notice how small the text is. Font. This is a sample text. Choose. And I'll make it even bold. I click on OK, and notice it's larger. You can customize this. I think I'm going to make it even larger just to make it easier to record this. Spaces I don't necessarily need, they're for us. All our programs that you write will all look like this. How did I have this appear and disappear? In editing, I can cut something out with Control X. I can make a copy with Control V, and I can paste, make a copy with Control C, and I can paste with Control V. To run the program, I have choices up here. These are movable. I could get rid of them if I don't want them. Example, I don't know what this is. Make believe, so I get rid of it. Get rid of a lot of things. I don't have Fortran. To run the program, I have to compile it first or build it. I press on this little gear button, and it will actually compile the program. But I don't see anything. If I go to View, I can look around for various perspectives. Where's my output? I don't see it. Logs. I'll move this to the bottom because I like it down there. Build log. There it is. No errors, no warnings, everything's fine. It didn't say anything. To run the program, the green arrow, just like the play button of an old time recorder. Hello world. This is rather small print. If I want to enlarge it, I can right click on the corner. This is the console, incidentally, the console. Right click, go to properties, go to font, and I can pick a larger font. If I'm really, there we go. Hello world. Press any key to continue. Cut and paste works wonderfully here. If I want to compile and run it in one click, press this button, and it will compile and run. The reason it's changing color is I have my computer set up to change colors every few minutes. Notice some things are green, words, some words are blue, some items are red. That's the syntax. This editor, like a word processor, except this word processor is designed to color code keywords and symbols that are related to C++. When I'm done, I go to File, click on Close the file or close the project, and it's all saved. I can go back to File, go to Recent Projects, and there's my Lab 1. I can get rid of my history here if it's too large. I can look at individual files. I could come over here and open an existing project. Now I have to find my directory, go inside, find Lab 1. This is the symbol for the project file. And I bring code blocks back. If I go to my files here, it's a little tougher to find. I think I'm somewhere in here. Nope, wrong one. I think I'm in root. I don't know why I'm in root, but I'm in root. There's code blocks, Lab 1, and I see everything now. I see my program, that's this here. The layout, that is information that the code blocks uses to keep track of where I put all these things. And my project file tells me what programs and what compiler options I have available. We don't need to know this. The only thing I recommend is management and in projects. You also have the option to print things out. If you go to File, click on Print, you can print out selected text, the active editor, which is the thing you've clicked on, etc. I'm not going to print anything out. And you can print with or without these line numbers. That ends our intro.